Hey y'all, it's Vintage Vinny, and welcome to a thrift store haul. Everything we're going to be looking at today came from a variety of different thrift stores from here in town, West Virginia, and in Pennsylvania. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So one day I said to myself, I wasn't having much luck here in town, so I decided to go to Chambersburg, PA to see what I could find in their thrift stores. Now, granted, those places can be kind of junky, and there's one place that kind of knows what they have when it comes in, so they've kind of priced it accordingly, so it makes it hard for me to buy anything there. But there are still a couple shops that I'm still able to walk out with a few things here or there. So these came from a charity shop that we have. There's one here, and there's also one in the Chambersburg area. So DVDs were $1, otherwise marked. So like I got the Cary Grant Turner Classic Movies Greatest Legends film collection for Cary Grant. We've got Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House. We've got My Favorite Wife, Night and Day, and then The Bachelor and the Bobby Soxer. So that was a really fun lot to pick up. I found 4 biography DVDs. Those, I'm telling you, they're not super valuable, but when you find them, pick them up because they are really fun to watch. I have one for Sears department store, which is going to be really interesting to watch considering the nature of the Sears and Roebuck company nowadays. We have Charles and Ann Lindbergh, Alone Together. We have Walter Cronkite, who was a very famous news reporter. And then we have a History Channel biography of the Kennedys, The Curse of Power from the year 2000. So I'm really going to enjoy watching these. I think they're going to be really interesting. And I'm really happy to own them for $1 a piece. The next lot of items, or set I should say, are these awesome Tupperware canisters. I paid $5 for the set. And as you can see, there is some wear and tear to them because they were probably used like they should have been. So these actually can do pretty well. I think I have flour, coffee, and tea. I'm missing the sugar. Maybe I can just wait and find the sugar and see if I can get it for a really good price, or maybe I'll just sell these as is. I can probably nab $20, $25 for the set. And the best part is that all these lids seal shut, so that is a great thing. Okay, so these next 2 items weren't necessarily thrifted. I got them at a place called Finders Keepers. I'm sure you all have heard of them. Jocelyn Crazy Lamp Lady has done many videos about Finders Keepers, shopping there and showing you all the treasures that she finds. Now, I don't really find a whole lot when I go to this place, just because either there's stuff there that I'm not interested in, it's just not in style, or it's just a little too pricey for me. But sometimes I score a few things here or there, and on this particular day that I went, I actually didn't do too bad. So I found this Lenox ornament. It's got it looks like an angel flying around, like flying up way higher above a winter village. In a snowflake, I don't see anything wrong with it at all. The ornament itself, that is. The packaging has seen better days. It does have a barcode, so it's not terribly vintage. I would say it's maybe 80s, 90s, early 2000s, but it does say made in US. So that's a really cool thing. This ornament is called Magical Evening. And I think I only got that for $1, if I'm not mistaken. Now this item is really cool, and I did pick it up because it was something I've never seen before. I do believe that this is Fenton Opalescent Cranberry. Now I don't know if the Fenton company actually made this lamp, or if somebody did this years ago because they liked the color of it. I'm not exactly sure. But I paid $22 for that, so paying up for me. But I think maybe I can nab $100 for it because of the age of it. Because look at that cord, that's definitely older. So I am going to test it just to make sure that it works. And then I will go ahead and list that because I think somebody out there is going to absolutely love this. All right, next group of items I'd like to share with you all are some really cool pieces. This I thought was hilarious. It's definitely male humor. Gentlemen, stand close. It may be shorter than you think. It's an ashtray, and it's in the shape of a urinal. I think this was maybe like a souvenir or novelty item. That was $2. I thought that would be really funny in a bathroom, hang it up on the wall. I just couldn't leave that behind. And it does have a small little chip right there, right where the cigarette's supposed to go, but I don't care. I love it. For $3.99, I picked up this Lenox jeweled ornament. Color Gems is what this line is called. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of research on it, so I can't say for sure of the value. I actually bought 2 more for a really good price at a peddler mall, because I thought if I had 3 of them together, it would do better. So I picked that up. For $1.99, I got a 2-pack of playing cards. I do believe that they are complete. I do know that people love their playing cards if they are complete, unique, and yeah, so I went ahead and picked those up. Now this came in a grab bag. I think the bag must have been like $2.99 or something. The other things that were in it I wasn't really interested in. I was going after this piece. It's a full view mini mirror for the whole body. Probably from the 1960s, I would say, just judging by the packaging on here. So I think somebody would really, really like to have that. And for $2, I thought this was super, super cute. It's 2 puppies fighting over a shoe. It is made by Ardalt, Japan. And I just thought that that was really, really cute and different. Nothing I've ever seen before. So I had to bring that home with me. So these are really, really cute. I got these at 2 different Goodwills. This is a snowman pillow, or snow woman pillow. Maybe a craft from the 60s or 70s. That was $3.99. I saw that in the vintage or in the Christmas section. I was like, yeah, that has to come home with me. Also for $3.99, I found this piggy cookie jar, which I thought was really, really cute. No broken pieces to it that I'm aware of, and I remember seeing it when I was looking on one of the shelves, and I was like, ooh, I gotta go over there and check that out. And then some guy had picked it up and looked at it, and I was like, darn it. And then he put it down, and then I scooped it up and put it in my cart for $3.99. So I think because of the mark on the bottom of him, he's probably a Nesco. And he's really, really cute. I just could not leave that there for that price. So these were both really fun items. I paid $1.99 for the Quiz Whiz game. It's from the early 90s. It doesn't have a lot of resale value, but I did want to just test it out and see how fun it was or how fun it is. It's got all 90s trivia in it, so I was like, what the heck, let's give that a go. Now, this was a stellar find. I got this for 99 cents, I believe out in West Virginia. It's a piece of art glass. I'm not exactly sure who makes it. And I don't remember if I had my blacklight with me or not. I think I did, because guess what? For 99 cents, I picked up a 1965 Operation Skill game. You can tell that this is one of the older games because the doctor, or the surgeon right here, has a cigarette in his mouth. In the more modern, recent editions, he no longer has the cigarettes there. Now, it does not have all of the small pieces. I will probably end up looking for them on eBay to see if I can get them relatively inexpensively. I don't really care if they're original or newer. Back before the COVID-19 pandemic, when I was at the beach, my cousin was saying that she would really like to see if she could find an original one of these. And lo and behold, I find one for next to nothing. So I'm going to buy the pieces because I have heard I am going to be walking on sand again this summer. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I'll bring it up to the beach and she can take it with her. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. So they are made by TM Japan. And when I did some research on these to see if I could find any, I couldn't find any in the original box, nor could I find them complete. I was kind of surprised that this thrift store was selling the cars individually. I was thinking, why would you want to sell the cars individually when you could have just sold the entire set? Because I would not have bought this had any of them been missing, because it just seems like it was a set, like it wasn't meant to be parted out. Now, maybe back in the day it was, but not now. So I just could not leave this behind. I just thought it was really, really cool. So this is the last item I'd like to share with you all. Probably one of my better finds for this haul. This is a miniature antique auto toy set. There are 12 of them in here, and as you can see, the thrift store wrote $2 each on the box. Oh, I hate when they do that. Anywho, so that means I spent $24 on this set here. Let me open up the box so you guys can see what they look like. And there you have it, folks. That is everything I'd like to share with you all from this thrift haul. Let me know down below in the comments section what were your favorite items from this haul. Alright, so these 4 items came from the one charity thrift store that I have in town here. Like I said, this is a very sporadic thrift store haul because I just hadn't been finding a lot to do just one haul for the one day, so I had to combine it all. So this was probably my favorite piece that I picked up that day. This is a piece of Temporama. It's the gravy boat with the dish. I don't think I've ever seen the underplate for that. So what does Scott call that? The underpants of the set? That was $2.50. Unfortunately, the creamer or the gravy boat does have a chip on it, but honestly, because I don't see this very often, I went ahead and just bought it anyway. And plus, I don't even know if I'm going to use it. It'll just be in a china cabinet for display because I love that mid-century look to it. And by the way, I do believe that Temporama was released in 1961. Let me move this over. For $5, I got these 4 pink and gold splattered Martini glasses. I don't know if they're vintage or they were made to be or look vintage, but I thought they were super, super fun. And I know that there's somebody out there who would love to have these in their mid-century home, so I bought them. Now for $4, I picked up this really large piece of Fenton Silvercrest. I know that that's somewhat popular. I know that people like this for their wintertime displays, or they like to just have it out. So for $4, I went ahead and picked that up because I know there's someone out there who would love to have that. Similar to the tiffin bowls that I have, this glows under the black light with cadmium and it lights up like a flame. How cool is that? I was not expecting that at all. I just thought the shape of it was really unique, and the color was really nice too. The last thing I expected was for it to glow. I'm not exactly sure who makes it, but it was definitely worth picking up for 99 cents. So this is what it looks like. You open up the packaging, and then you flip the lid over, and then you tuck the flap or the fold of the cardboard in here, so it's like a little store display. And like I said, I did pay $2 a piece for these. Remember back in the 50s and 60s when the retro, quote-unquote, old car motif came back into play, like the early 1900s cars? Actually, there's some in here from, oh, these are earlier than that. 1760s, 1890s, 1908. Wow, I didn't realize these were, quote-unquote, as old as I thought they were. So that was really cool. These are made by, let me see if I can find the maker. Oh, it's on the bottom. Hold on, guys. I don't want to be messing around with this because I'm holding my phone. 1 second. So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure and click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to get notified when new videos are uploaded. Be sure and check me out on Instagram. The link to it is down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.